Today we're filming our 9th episode, correct?
Number 9.
Number 9. It's a favorite number. And we're going to be tasting this Desenio Malbec. I don't know if this is close enough for you guys, but if it isn't, we'll post a picture of. And we have this fine gentleman that we just pulled off the street. His name is Josue.
I told her it was Miguel.
And
we're going to teach him how to taste wine like a pro. This was something that you voted on. Or maybe you didn't. I don't know. But anyway.
But if you voted, thank you. If you didn't, you should next
vote
time.
next time.
We'll have more votes coming up for you guys.
That guy has earmuffs.
There's
no reason for that. It's like 75.
It's like 70. It's ridiculous.
Hold together, guy.
I'm wearing this vest, and the funny thing about that is, whenever you look at a wine magazine and they have pictures of winemakers, the winemakers always have a vest on. So today I'm the winemaker.
Winemaker.
Whoop whoop.
Go winemaker. All right. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna teach Josue Miguel how to drink wine like a pro.
Yeah. So wait. First thing that you do is you look at your wine, and you want to sort of evaluate the color a little bit. So the napkin is there as a white background for you to sort of look at. The reason that you do that is because the color can tell you a lot about the wine. If it's deep and dark in color, that right away rules out certain varietals. So this is not a Pinot Noir, because Pinot Noir tends to be lighter in color.
Is it pinkish?
It's pinkish towards the rim.
Yeah.
What you'll see is that it'll transgress. It'll go from one color to another. And out towards the rim, it'll get a little bit lighter. This doesn't have a really watery rim, so these are kind of young vines.
If it has a very watery, very noticeable rim going right around the edge of the glass when you tilt it, that means that the vines are older. And a lot of the time you will see that in low dye on Zinfandels. But are you seeing that on this wine?
No.
No. Okay. So that's kind of the reason that you look.
Number 2.
You swirl.
Let's give it a little swirl.
Let's allow the camera to watch you do this. Awesome. That's good. That's good. Big circular motions. You want to really get it up there.
Oh, shit.
All right.
I think I did it too much then.
No, it's good. It's good. Just don't lose control of it because it's going to go over.
That's why I don't want it.
And then you're bad at being at parties once you start spilling on people.
Yeah.
So the reason why you swirl is because if you look at this wine glass that's standing still, the area of the air exposure, the surface area, is about this big. And then when you start to swirl, see what happens to the surface area. It multiplies about 5 times, so now it's going to be about this big. Why is that good? Because it's more air, and the more air the wine is getting, the more of the alcohol is going to evaporate, because alcohol evaporates at a faster rate with more exposures going on. And so the reason that that's good is because you get to smell it more.
Is there such thing as too much swirl?
I don't think so.
There is such...
I don't know.
No. There is such thing as like too much oxygen.
Oh yeah.
So 2 days later, wine doesn't taste the same way that it tasted like, as we just opened this bottle. So there is too much oxygen, but I mean, if you're going to be swirling it for 3 days,
Better start in the gym. Your
he
wrist
was doing 2
muscles.
push-ups a day. So
He is
that's
doing
good.
2 push-ups a day. So
That's really bad for him.
And one sit-up?
very nice.
So then you smell it, and you smell it by putting your nose like right in there.
Get in there. Get your nose a little bit wet. All that means is that you're doing it right.
Yeah. And you can do that, or you can also just put it like right above your upper lip as well.
Curl your lip a little bit
So like this.
so you look ridiculous.
So you look more like a Frenchman.
Jeez. Who's got the mustache? He might be French.
In French. Well, he does speak French because
That's true.
Levino.
Alright, so get it in there, get a good sniff on it, and then the fun part. Sip
is
it
you
up.
taste. Yeah?
It's pretty good, yeah?
It's pretty good. So when you taste the wine, you want to sort of continue aerating it in your mouth. And you do that by putting the wine in your mouth and tilting your head down a little bit and inhaling. Yeah, so it makes like a really loud sound, make like bubbles that in your mouth. Do you want to try that?
And the fun part is when you choke on it a little bit and you spit it all over your shirt.
That happens to every single person who does it for the first time. Yeah. How is it? Does it sort of magnify it for you?
What makes the alcohol more intense?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Well, you'll get used to it. It's pretty cool.
I mean, now I have a reason to be rude at a restaurant.
Yeah, just constantly slurping. People love it. And so that, kids,
See, that girl just passed twice.
she keeps walking by. She's been doing that all day.
Oh, I bet she was trying to.
Good enough. So that's how to taste wine like a pro. We'll do tasting notes and stuff like that on these kind of wines later.
Well, let's quickly sort of talk a little bit about this wine.
Okay.
I like this wine a lot. This is a Mendoza, Argentina. I picked it up for the first time when I was coming back from visiting my friend in Maine. We really enjoyed that bottle then, and we just found
We
it
were on a
recently.
huge Malbec kick then, though.
We were.
It was like, I mean, I think out of that trip, you brought back like, I don't know, 2 cases worth of wine and 1.5.
Maybe a
all
slight
Malbecs.
exaggeration.
No. That's definitely just about right. And what you didn't get, I did while you were gone. So, yeah, but we were on a huge Malbec kick, and this one was one of the first ones that we tasted out of that batch, and it's
We
kind of
still
stuck
love
with
it.
us. No, yeah, we still love it. Still carry it in the shop. So.
I would give it a solid 88.
Yep. I think actually it's not rated, right? It's not yet rated.
It's not rated yet, no.
No. Now it is. 88
Now it
points.
is. Oh, quick note, you guys. I'm just watching this going on. And a lot of people sit around and they talk about the legs or the tears, and they try to give them some sort of a big significance. It really doesn't have any. The only reason that matters is because some glasses can be clean, and it's a little distracting.
Don't look at me, don't look at me.
It really doesn't have any significance other than the glass being clean or not being clean.
Yep.
So it's a very good way to pick out a wine snob is that they're the people that will sit around and talk at length about the legs.
These are some fantastic
Oh wow, those
legs.
are beautiful legs. Look at those legs.
Seriously, get over yourself.
Yeah.
It means
It's not that
nothing.
difficult.
So that being said, now that we've gotten a little bit aggressive, let's call it a day. Episode number 9. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Cheers.
Josh.